Hey, what's up, everyone? Good to see you all. What's good in these YouTube streets? What is going on? Happy Monday to all of you guys who are jumping in the chat, in the live stream, and for those who are watching the replay too. Good to see you all, and welcome to the Mindful Monday Community Conversations. This is a place for us to have an open conversation about mindfulness in every shape or form, or to every degree, or and all that in all aspects, I should say. And I welcome you guys to the Mindful Mondays Community Conversations. I am your host. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Jay. Some of you guys know me as Herc420 on Instagram and Herc213 on YouTube, and the creator of Blissful Heroes Community, a community for anyone who wants to just, wants to creatively, build their own self-care practice and really just, creatively practice self-care in their own way too. And so good to see everyone. What's up? Good to see you all. Hopefully you all are doing well. And I have some really interesting stuff I want to talk about today too, especially, what's going on too with the astrology charts too. And I believe I have this on my phone. If you see a glare, just let me know. I'm gonna see if I could point this out. And just like you guys see too, the sun is in Aries and the moon is in Aquarius and Chiron is in Aries also, and Lilith is in Gemini. It's just really some intense stuff going on too. And just, I'm sorry about the glare too, just, on my iPhone, but I'm see if I could just, raise the glare and all that, but let me see if I could dial it down. But anyways, but yeah, it's really interesting stuff that's going on in the astrology chart today too, especially the sun in Aries. It's a lot of fire there, and the Mercury too. If you see if I could just move it up. Oh, there we go. Just like in Mercury in in Aries also, and just Venus and a lot of air and fire here too. It's really interesting stuff. And I have another guest on me here too. And just, I'll put her on. Hello, Mandy.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Hiya. You all right, darling?
How are you doing?
I'm good. You?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm. Likewise. Yeah. How you doing, Mandy?
Yeah, not too bad.
Cool.
Not too bad. Spent a week. So, yeah, you?
Just, been an interesting week. It's been good. Just, a lot of stuff going on, in our society too, and just in our pop culture and all that too. So it's a lot of interesting stuff going on. Just want to say hi to Ron. Ron Unconditional Love
Hi, Ron.
Yeah, and Chase Samo, good to see you also.
Hi,
what's up, Chase? And Sue, good to see you, Sue also.
Hi.
Yes, you're welcome, Mandy. The Divine Feminine Wisdom and Tarot, and Shield Maiden. I call her Shield Maiden. So yes, Mandy the Shield Maiden. And so, hello, Nancy. Good to see you.
Hi, Nancy.
What's up? And who else is here? Arlene McMahon is here. What's up, Arlene?
Hi,
good to see you. Yes, good to see everyone in here.
Position myself.
I like your hair. You got it down to the bright color.
Candy
oh,
floss.
Nice. Yes, people saying hi to you, Mandy.
I didn't like it. Hi, Ron.
Yes, cool stuff here, guys. And just, I welcome you guys to the community conversations too. And yes, Sue, you are right. And she says you look sunny today, Mandy. So awesome stuff there.
Yeah, no, it's a glow.
Right? Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you. She's helped me. She's been helping me, she has.
Oh, yeah. Sue is awesome. Yeah. Shout out to you, Sue. Can't say her channel is awesome too. And so, yes, indeed. And just, I was going to greatly, well, I'm going to start what I was going to mention too with the conversation today, but I just want to know what you're up to, Mandy. What's going on with you in your world?
Well, I'm in a band, and we've just got another gig, so that's going to be booked for the 20th. Well, it is booked for the 20th of August. It's a 50th birthday party. So we'll be doing like 30 something tracks from the 80s and 90s. So that's all good fun. So I've been doing that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats. That's awesome.
Video, you know?
Yes, Arlene. Fun music is the best. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with fun music. You know, fun music brings people together. What's that?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep, Sue agrees with that too. So awesome stuff there. And just, you know, I just want to mention something too. I know if you guys, I know a lot of content creators who are probably mentioning this too about what, I don't know if you saw the Oscars, Mandy, yesterday, right? On TV.
Oh, yes, I only seen the bit where, was it Will Smith? Or was, yeah.
Yeah, Will Smith. I don't know if you guys, you know, probably
Yeah, but
saw
he
it.
was genuinely crying, wasn't he? He was like, I've had enough of this. You know?
Well, yeah, and it's just like, you know, that's something that I was just like watching it. Like I watched it more than once, you know, with Will Smith, you know, getting the Oscar, and then the incident he had with Chris Rock, you know, and it's just like
but I've heard stories about Will Smith, right? I used to work in Las Vegas in the Luxor Hotel, yeah, casino, and he used to go in there a lot, gambling. Richard Pryor used to go in there. It was back in the 90s, yeah. And apparently he was a right pig. He really is.
What'd you say that again?
Fame and fortune's gone to his head, and you know.
Who, Will Smith?
Yeah, got an ego. A little bit of an ego. Yeah, Eddie Murphy. You know, the two. Richard Pryor was lovely, but you know, he's died, isn't
he? Yeah. And just, you know, like, you know, Sue says, talk about blowing your career. And it's just like, you know, I was just really watching it from a just like a bird's eye view. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Like,
yeah, it's no need for it, is it? And then he started crying and pretended that it was because he was so upset about what Chris Rock had said. But that, you know, that goes with the, you know, with the territory, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah.
You know, fame and fortune comes with a price, at a price.
Yeah, it does. And it's just like, you know, I was going to get to
it, you know?
Yeah. I was going to get to, you know, with that too. And I understand where you're coming from, Sue, because it's no excuse to, you know, the Will put his hands on, you know, Chris Rock. See, I can't say Chris Brown. Oh, sorry. But it's just like, it really ties into the topic I want to talk about, being mindful with our emotions when it comes to our relationships, professionally and personally. And it's just like, you know, like saying, like, just looking at it from both sides, it's like, you know, like with Chris Rock, and he's just doing his job as a comedian. I know comedians can be pretty extreme with their jokes.
It was so joke, really. You know, he should have known better because
right.
You these what's it? The press, what they the comedians go on there, and all the politicians are there, and they make fun of them. They, you know, and they crack jokes about them, and they've got to sit there and take it. You know, they don't get up and punch someone for saying it. You know,
right. And that's pretty much, I was going to go with that, Mandy. And exactly what Arlene has said too. It says, what embarrassment. First of all, I don't think he should have done it. In my time, a man does not slap another man, take it outside. And yeah, that's pretty much what I was going to get to, Arlene, and really well said there. And it's just like really being mindful of our emotions and actions with our relationships. It's just like, you know, did you really have to just, you know, put hands on another dude like that, especially when you're just walking up in front and it's just like, you know, trying to defend your wife's honor, and just looking at it from both sides, it's something pretty extreme. It's like, you know, I understand like Will's trying to do, because, you know, with Jada Pinkett Smith, I don't know if you guys are aware, she is going through some kind of issue when it comes with her hair loss.
That's right. She's bold, isn't she? She's said to shave her. She's got alopecia.
Yeah, she has alopecia, and Chris Rock like really made a joke about it, and it kind of really made her feel some kind of way. And just like Will was, you know, if you saw Will's face at first, he was like getting, because, you know, like actors have to be a certain way. He was kind of like had to really like get used to it. Like he was laughing, but at the same time, he saw his wife's facial expression. It's like, whoa, wait, this is like. Then he had to really break it down. Like, oh, this is not cool. And
Yeah.
then he
But
got in his
having
emotions,
now.
and he just put
Yeah.
hands on him.
That's
And
it.
Chris
Probably
Rock,
thought I'm gonna
ironically,
punch
like
him before
he,
she takes it on me.
yeah, and he just, he took it, but he was like, whoa, what the hell was that about? And it's
I know.
just like, it really comes down, and it's just like I was been thinking about all day, just being mindful of our emotions and actions, especially with our relationships with other people that we work with
Yeah.
and that we are connected to personally. Because, if I say like us content creators and even people who are not like big public figures like Chris Rock and Will Smith who do that, there could be some damn repercussions with that too. And it's just like,
Legal. Yeah. It's probably,
yeah,
sue him now for it.
yeah, exactly. And just, like if there's an issue, you didn't have to be on TV too. And like Arlene said,
Yeah.
take it outside.
Well,
And
it's
it's like,
crazy. The
really
world's
understanding that.
crazy. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
this week, another thing that happened to me when we were talking about, my week, I was outside the shop in my car waiting for my friends to come out of the shop. So they come out, they got in the car. I turned around to come back, and there was a police car pulled up beside the shop, let this guy out. Obviously, he'd been arrested for shoplifting. They bring him back and take him back to where they picked him up from, right? So they're watching him, but while they're watching him, they're crawling along the curb beside me. Now I'm driving now on the road to go that way, and the police car is beside me, right? And he's looking like that at the guy, watching him walk down the street, and turned into the road right in front of me.
Whoa.
I don't know how I didn't hit him. Yeah.
Wow.
So then my friends jumped out of the car, ran over to because they had to go up over around the horseshoe to come back down because to go the other way. So that's why he cut in front of me. So she's jumped out of the car. She ran up to him. She said, "What do you think you were doing like that?" And he threatened to arrest her. It was your.
What?
He said, "Well, for a start, I wasn't even driving. It was my friend." But
Yeah.
I could tell. I could just tell that it wasn't going to go. It wasn't going to go well. So I was just shouting over to it. Come on, let's just go. You know.
Mm,
So now I've got to get a webcam on my car.
wow.
Yeah.
Thanks for
And
sharing that story, Mandy.
yeah,
That's,
after that same day, the very same day,
yeah.
at the top of that road, the same road, going up or coming back down. Actually, coming back down the other side. And a car on the flat came up over the brow. I don't know how it didn't take off. It was going about 50 mile an hour, right? And then as I'm coming down the road, it's in the middle of the road and it's coming right towards me, right? Head on. And I thought, my God, it's going to hit me. And it swerved like that, just in front of me. That's two near
Whoa.
misses. And then, to top that off, my friend had a fit and cracked her head open so that I was on the floor with her, right? And there's blood pouring into my hand. That must have been the scariest time of my life. So yeah, it's been quite an eventful week. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh,
Thanks for sharing that, Mandy.
that was
And it's
horrible.
like, those are just, and
Yeah,
Sue says your angels are working overtime. They're
they
protecting
are.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, because I tell you, I thought she was dying. I honestly thought she was going to die. She was swallowing her tongue. That's how bad it was. Her tongue was going like that, twisting, but going
Mm,
back. And I was like, I just thought, what can I do? I didn't have my phone with me. I couldn't reach anything to call anybody. Nobody was there, you know. And eventually she started coming back, but she was going like that, you know.
oh, man.
So I just started saying, "I love you. Don't go. Please don't go. I love you," because she's been my friend for my life, all my life.
Yeah.
We met at school. And she
Mm,
came back. She was all right.
I'll be praying for your friends, Mandy.
Yeah.
And just,
Yeah.
it's
She
scary that
wouldn't go
you
to
had to
the
experience
hospital.
that.
Yeah. She
Yeah,
refused to
but
go to the hospital. So
But like, I want to get back to what Arlene says too about she doesn't watch TV and with the Hollywood stereotype. And I get you where you're coming from with that, Arlene. And it's just like,
Yeah, I
it's
don't.
just like nothing surprises me anymore. And it's just, and also shout out to Vivian and Annie S and Kiba and Deb H and all you guys. If I didn't say hi to earlier, what's up to all you guys? Annie
Mm,
S and Deb H and Chase Samo and who else? Vivian too, and just Ocean Garnett, and just just like with the Hollywood stereotype, it's just like like you said earlier, Mandy, about fame coming to their
yeah,
head. It's just really true, and even just like people you think like they have like the most really honorable intentions, like like with Will Smith, and like when I
yeah.
was a kid too in the '90s, like watching The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, I was like, oh, okay, he's a like I was saying like he was like that on TV. It's just like
He was
seeing it.
brilliant. He was brilliant, and I love his music.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and exactly, Arlene. Too much money makes people strange. Yeah, exactly. And it's just, just really come back to being mindful of our emotions and actions, especially in our relationships. It's like, did you like, just really being mindful, like if we are just, triggered and we're just, like, oh, what do I want to just hit this guy or just let it go, but just really talk to him behind stage. It's like, hey, what you said about my wife is not cool. You could have handled it in another way, but but he went on stage, put hands on him, and it is what it is. It's all said and done, it happened, but it's just like coming back to it with the mindfulness, and it's just like it was crazy. And yeah, Vivian, it was just sad to see at the Oscars because that's a beautiful, there's a powerful ceremony for people who, I mean, actors getting rewarded for the, nominated for. Oh, all right, Mandy will be back. Moment, guys, and it's just with that, and just yeah, it was a really crazy thing to see, especially with like Will Smith too and Chris Rock, and and yeah, I hope he gets some help too, Ocean Garnett, because I really do. I This is just me saying this too, and I have no. This is none of my business when it comes towards what Will is doing, but I really do hope that he really talks to someone too, and just really gets that help. He's been through it, and so yeah, I get what you're saying there, Ocean Garnett, and I understand where you're coming from, Sue, too. And it's just like a lot of people are kind of mixed back and forth. He said he shouldn't have done it, and then other people are should have said he applauded him for it too. It's like, whoa, there's some two extremes there. It's just like, whoa, something to really be mindful of. But I get what you're saying there too, Sue. And hello, Thelma. Good to see you. What's up? What's up? Good to see you, Thelma. And yeah, it's just wild what's going on here too. And especially, I'm going to show you the astrology chart again too, if you guys see it. It's just like, the sun is in Aries, the Mercury is in Aries, and it's just like the moon is in Aquarius, which is probably, there's some really intense stuff going on too. And it's just like, wow, it just really, all that puts everything together and makes sense. And not, I'm just saying making sense, it just really opened my eyes to a lot of things too. How, especially, just how we treat people and so on and so forth. And Mandy says, I'm sorry, I think my internet connection. I'll try again later. Oh, okay, Mandy. Yeah, no problem. I'll still be on here too, talking. And so, if when you can always jump back on too. And Arlene says, I just hate drama. We have enough to concentrate on why it's that it's front page when we are at war. Yeah, exactly, Arlene. It's just like crazy what's going on in the world too with the war and still going through the pandemic, and then two public figures, well-known public figures, Chris Rock and Will Smith. Just that crazy incident, especially with Will Smith too, just putting his hands on another man. It was just like, damn, and just it's just wild stuff there too. So I definitely get what you're saying there too, Arlene. Totally get that. And hello, greeter. Good to see you, my friend. What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you, greeter. And Deb H. Yeah, Deb H. People are nerves are on the edge. And yeah, exactly. And that explains, what's going on in the astrology chart too this week. The Mercury in Aries, the Sun in Aries, Moon in Aquarius. I'm sorry if it looks bright, but I'm going to try to get the glare off too, just so you guys could see the, charts here too. And see if I could point this down here too, see if you guys could see that. And it's just crazy what's going on here too with the charts. And it's just nuts. Oh, I'm saying nuts, but it's just like things are intense and it's just wild. Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah, that's what Oracle of Whimsy said it too, but I wasn't sure. And so, but here's Mandy, she's back. There you go. Welcome back, Mandy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they might, with actions do have consequences, and especially unfortunately for Will Smith, he has
Yeah.
to, face the consequences of his actions,
Maybe he needs
even though
some
it's
anger
unfortunate to see him
management.
get banned.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
I said maybe he needs some anger management.
I don't know what's going on with him too, and I'm just looking at it from all sides. It's just like, hopefully the stuff that he needs to work on, hopefully he'll find a way to do that too, and just, it's just crazy. And hello, Karen. Good to see you, my friend. And she says, I am a double Aries. If you want to go astrology nuts, I was born. And my friends,
Yeah.
what do want to fight? Oh, wow. Well, thank you
I'm a
for sharing that,
Fairy.
Karen. Whoa.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Wow.
Can be lovely. My auntie was a double Aries and she was wonderful. I loved her.
Yeah, I totally get what you're saying there too, Karen. Especially, double Aries. And it's like, ooh, Aries are, known for just, taking action head on, just, without thinking and just really
Yeah.
reacting to that. It's like, oh shit, so yeah, I
Charging
totally get where you're
ram
coming
for a
from.
reason.
I get you there, Ocean Garnet. She says stand-up comedians are worrying if they make a bad
Yeah,
joke, the
but
same will happen to it. Yeah, it was like a wake-up call for that
the thing is,
incident.
they're both comedians.
That is true. Will Smith is
Yeah,
a
that's
comedian,
crazy.
and he
Crazy.
did some.
It's ego. It's just ego. One rule for him, another rule for someone else.
Yeah, and just like ego is just how we identify ourselves. It's just like there's probably some more stuff to it, as well, just like the ego, but also there's some other stuff at play. I'm probably trying to figure out how to say it in the words too, because
Should we
um,
do the cards? Should you ask the
I
cards?
mean, I was gonna do like a mindful prayer. I was gonna do something a little different, but we could do the cards too, and just see if people want to just have fun, get like a card message too. But I
No,
just really want to
why they
just.
did it? Why did he do it?
I mean, if you want to, Mandy, I totally up to you. I just want to have an open, mindful conversation about mindfulness and with our emotions and the relationships.
Yeah, it's a bit
And
nosy.
so I learned with Aries to be nice or learn to say you are sorry. The Leo moon is just violent nature plus arrogant meaning. Oh wow.
So I
I'm
learned
not judging you, Karen, but I just really,
you're sorry.
just really want to just, really, just really reading what you're saying. But I'm not judging you whatsoever. And it's just like, I understand, like, with the Aries, the fire signs, you're just really known for just, passion and
I'm a
taking
fire
action.
sign.
Yeah, because I have an Aries and Sun too. This is, in my astrology chart, I have an Aries Sun, but my moon sign is in Pisces, so it kind of evens it out.
Yeah.
But it's just like something things to be aware of, especially for those who are public figures, not just sinners, say like Chris Brown and I mean I keep saying Chris Brown, Chris Rock, and Will Smith, but also like people like us on YouTube,
The
just
thing is,
really
they
be
set
mindful
an
of that.
example, right? And with power and fame and fortune comes responsibility, and he got responsibility. He's got a platform and a stage. Do you know what I mean? And he's an influence, and kids are going to see that, and they're going to think that that's okay to do it because he's the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, you know, Bel Air.
Will Smith.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, I totally get where you're coming from with that too. And I'm not, to me, I have nothing against him because, I just think, what happened was really messy. But I think, even just like with both parties, had to be accountable in some ways. Because, with Chris Rock, and he really, because, with what Jada Pinkett Smith is going on too, there's a code for comedians
it's
to not,
really distasteful, that joke. Was really
yeah, that's what I was going to
distastful.
get there. It was distasteful and it's kind of disrespectful, but at the same time, Will Smith shouldn't put hands on him. He could have
Not
handled it in
there,
another way.
not there, really. He could have done it
Yeah,
like
exactly.
outside, but not do it there because it was like on a platform, on TV, millions of kids watching, because he's their idol.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, so Karen, just to answer that, we could throw cards on the situation if you guys wanted us to. I mean, I don't mind. I was going to do like a separate reading with that too. Just, do another video about it. But Mandy, if you want to, that's totally cool. And
mind?
it's
What you
supposed to
want
be
to?
in you
What
guys
you want
too. Was that?
What do you want to ask about it? Because I only
I
see
mean,
a step.
I'll
Punching.
say that again. Oh, I didn't hear you what you said, Mandy. What did you
No,
say?
he's gone again.
Mm,
You froze again.
I
There you.
froze.
Yeah, you froze again. I didn't hear a word you said.
Oh, I said, I wasn't listening to what you're saying.
Do
I
it
was
again.
saying, what you guys want to throw cards on you guys are more than welcome to do it. So that's all I was gonna say.
I don't know whose connection it is. Oh, there you go. There you are again. You keep on going.
I am.
Mm.
Hey, chat. Feel free to let me know if I'm frozen.
No,
I'm
you're
just
fine
not
back
sure.
now. Should I just say why? Why
Go
did
ahead.
Will Smith?
Feel free to throw any cards on it. Mandy, if you have a message you want to share about it.
There an underlying issue between the two of them?
So yeah, I'm gonna put a star on Karen's thing too.
Yes.
There we go.
Why did Will Smith? Where was his head at? Or was it jealousy? Or you don't know what's on that. There we go. That one.
I think they're saying your screen is frozen, Mandy. They're saying mine is fine, but we'll just throw cards anyways. So
Okay.
yeah. But also after this, if you guys want to play like,
Misunderstanding and shallowness.
mm,
Yeah. And he's blocked. Yeah, he's having a breakdown. That's what he's having a breakdown. You can see that by the way he was crying and sobbing. He's having a breakdown. So there's been gossip about him, insults and malicious insults about him. That's what it is, and he just had a breakdown. Yeah. He's now withdrawn. He's isolated himself. He's being antisocial. Jealous. And then we've got the Lovers. And fears is... No, he's overworked. He's had enough. I think he's just... Like I said, he's having a breakdown. He's having a breakdown.
Yeah, Arlene's getting something too.
Who do you trust? Yeah.
Right.
So that's what I got. He's having a breakdown.
I give him something too with my cards as well. And just, let's see what I can pull with the Oracle cards too. Oh shoot, because I'm not even... I'll just share what I have with the tarot cards. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for Will Smith if he's watching this, because never know who's watching with this slideshow also. But when you said emotions, I got the Six of Cups for Will too. I feel like he was in his emotions too, and at the Oscars and all that too, and even trying to defending his wife's honor in
Something
some ways too
happened in
about
the
the
past.
situation. Was that?
Yeah. Something might have happened in the past.
Yeah, exactly. That could be it too. Something happened in the past that triggered him too. It's a lot of emotions there,
Yeah.
and just with the Ten of Swords too, I feel like he's going through some stuff. I
I
mean,
had the Ten
literally.
of Swords for him.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been through some stuff, and it's just painful. He's been through a lot, and it's hopefully I'm just gonna feel like hopefully he'll find ways to get some help with that because
Because
I
the
feel
only way it's up when she gets to the Ten of Swords. It's the worst it can get, and then the only way it's up.
yeah, and just it's just like I think eventually, hopefully, things will get better. But at the same time, right now he's going through it. But with the Queen of Wands too, he was what I feel like with this intense energy here too. It's like he really took action with that
He
whole
took.
situation, and it's like boom, it's like he exploded. And I see like with the sun too, it's like boom, he exploded. He just he wasn't having it. And
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna throw some oracle cards, with the situation, what
Yeah, I will.
both people can learn from it.
Angel answer cards.
Yeah, that's true, Arlene. It was another joke made in the same situation. I think it was also something. I think 2016, I believe um, Chris Rock said something about Jada, and it was just something distasteful too. I'm not sure what I don't know what it was all about. I think I heard something about it, but I'm
For
not trying
hair.
to get yeah, but it was crazy. But
Yeah.
yeah, I totally get what you're saying there, Arlene. So let me throw some oracle cards for the situation. What we could all kind of learn from it too, including Chris Rock and Will Smith, if they're watching this too. Nothing against them, just me personally saying that. But
That's why they don't watch it, because I had right.
what's that?
You get a right telling off if he watches me. It'd be like I'm telling him off. You think, oh my god, what have I
Right,
done?
right, right.
Oops.
Because in those intense moments, you like you're in your emotions, and you just you look back and watch things do again. It's like, oh shit, did I do that?
God,
And so it's kind
was
of like
he saying that about me? Was anybody else saying?
I mean, oh shit, my cards just dropped. Oh damn, that was not an accident. I just wasn't intentional. I did.
Oh, can I read this one, please? This isn't. I got recovery.
Mm,
Yeah, and it says this is a period of recovery and healing for you. The challenging emotions that you've been dealing with will fade away with time. So yes, he's gone through a breakdown. He's going to have a recovery. He's gone into hermit mode. And it says it will fade away. Although it may be difficult to see now, there is a joyful future awaiting you. But for now, take all the time you need to regain your strength. This card can also mean that your recovery is nearly finished or already complete. Send words of gratitude to heaven and begin planning for the next exciting phase in your life.
mm,
Yeah.
good stuff.
So, yeah, like I said, the Ten of Swords is the worst it can get, and the only way is up. And he's got recovery now, which is it goes with what the tarot card said.
Right, right. Yeah, what you're saying there too. My cards kind of
It's
say
not
a
well.
similar thing. Mm, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, pull one more card. But yeah, good stuff that you pulled, Mandy. Thanks for sharing
Yeah.
that. Yeah, because it was just everyone was talking, and I was like, "What is like going on with Will Smith?" My dad told me. I heard
Yeah.
something on YouTube.
I
Every
hope he
video was
doesn't
on it.
watch this. I said
Was
about him
that
in the Luxor. It's a
right?
bit rude awakening, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a definitely. rude awakening, because with the three oracle cards that I pulled with the situation, what we could all learn from it. And it's just, especially in the situations, just like for all parties to really just find ways to protect themselves. And just like you said, recovery too. And it's just like really finding ways to protect ourselves, from being attacked, or from really just people just trying to insult us in a certain ways too. Really trying to find ways to protect ourselves, really just finding that for ourselves. And also to really take time to reflect. I got the solitary card, and this is really connecting to just, taking time for yourself to reflect. And especially, like with Will Smith and what he's done, it's like, oh shit, I really did that. I need to time to reflect, and what I just did, just really do some reflection work too, just to really connect with that. And also just with the last card too, it's just both parties to really find a middle ground, find some balance within themselves too. And for into our masculine and feminine too, can really just, go into one extreme and another, it can be pretty crazy. But, just we find that middle ground can really just be helpful for us too, especially if you in this similar situations too, when we're just intense and we're feeling too, we'll feel a certain way if we're going through different challenges. It's just to really find our middle ground too, and just really find that right balance, and especially with our divine feminine and masculine too. And so
yin and yang.
Yeah, Greeter, I totally get that. He is upset about something. I sense that too. I really do sense that, Greeter. And it's hopefully he'll find ways to really, reflect on it and get some help with that. And just me saying that too. I'm not a therapist whatsoever.
I'm glad we did the cards.
I mean, it's just, I was just like, if you guys want us to do that. So yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
because it upsets you, doesn't it? If you see someone you really like, and do you know what I mean? It's like, I like Will Smith, and to see him do that, it was upsetting.
Yeah, it was upsetting too. And I like
And I
both
like Chris
Chris
Rock
Rock
as
and Will
well.
Smith. It was just upsetting to see, so but they
Yeah.
both, ironically they have to really reflect and learn from their actions from all that, so and so yeah. Hey, what's up, Scott? Good to see you. And he says, I love that Oracle, the Elemental by Stacey DeMarco, right? I have a few of her others ones too. Yeah, these are beautiful cards, man. And this, Stacey DeMarco makes some really interesting stuff too. So this one of these decks, it was a gift by Kathleen Stafford too. It was a gift a while ago. And this deck is awesome. Love it. And so, yes, good to see you, Scott. Hopefully you are doing well too. Yeah. And yeah, Arlene, it sucks that, our rock legend Taylor Hawkins is not with us too. It's too soon. Yeah. I heard about him passing too, and it sucks because he was a legend. So yeah, I totally understand that, Arlene, how you feel about that too. Yes, they did, Thelma.
Everybody's passing away, so feeling older now.
Yeah. But rest in peace to Taylor Hawkins. He is a rock legend too. And I've listened to some of his stuff, not all the time, but he was a really good artist. And it's just sucks that he's not with us too. But I'm much prayers to his family as well, And so
the music will live
says, everyone watches sees this as a mirror of some part of their own nature. We all learn this. Talking about it helps. Yes, it does, Karen.
It helps.
Yes, it does, Karen. Thank you for that. It really talking about this really does help. Oh, what were you saying?
I lost my temper yesterday, and it made me. I think it's because it's menopause. I'm sure it's got to be. That's my own excuse. But I felt it and I couldn't hold it back, and I just lost it. With my son, and I thought, God Christ, that was really, really. I lost my temper really big time then, and I've never lost my temper like that before. So it does make you stop and think. you know.
Yeah, it does. And I've been to situations where I lost my temper too. And it's like, even just, like, like mention people's names. And it's like, hey, like it's just like off of YouTube too. And it's like, what the fuck, and I remember one time and it was in like a very similar, like not saying a similar thing like Will Smith did, but it was kind of like this kid who really kind of messed with me too, and he kept slapping me around. I was like, dude, you better stop it. Because
Yeah.
it was this one day I was in a very bad mood. I was not having a good day, and I was just, like he kept pushing my buttons because he was so young. He got away with it too. I was like, this little, excuse me, like this little shit, So it's kind of like,
Mm.
I just really one day I just snapped, boom, smacked the. I mean,
Yeah, you
excuse
do.
my language, just smacked the taste out of his mouth, and he felt a certain way because I was not having it because I was pissed. I was having a bad day, but at the same
Yeah, but
time, as
stop
time
then.
passed, was that?
I said, I bet he stopped then.
Yeah, he did. And I had to really reflect on what I did too. But luckily, I didn't get in trouble because it's like, I slapped this kid pretty hard. I was like, shit. And then we talked about it when things came to calm down. And it was just like, I was man up to, it's like, hey, I'm sorry to really, smack you that hard. But, he apologized for, messing with me too, just trying to, doing that when we were younger. So that was kind of like a both lesson for both of us too, because I can understand in that situation when someone kind of pisses us off for a really certain reason and you just snap, and it's just like, when you snap you have to really be mindful. It's just where mindfulness comes in. It's like, oh shit, I just did that, and it's just really, you have to take a step back
So
and
you were a
reflect on what you did.
child then, you were a kid. Yeah?
Was that?
You were a kid.
I was
Yeah.
younger.
That's
I was in
just
high
child's
school too,
play,
so
isn't
yeah,
it? You know?
I was in high
It's
school,
child's
yeah.
play and experiences you know, and defending yourself, you got to. I used to say to my son, if, because he got bullied at school, and, he had to learn how to defend himself. And a friend of mine taught him how to fight, to defend himself. Because he's only tiny. He's a little guy anyway. So, but they need to be allowed to defend themselves, because if they don't, they get beaten up on, and he did a lot.
Mm,
You know,
right.
horrible.
Totally get where you're coming from with that. But yeah, just thank you for mentioning that, Karen. That's really powerful. And it's really talking about it helps bring those kind of issues up. And Thelma too, like another thing too, they put their sex life out there in 2016, with Jada and Will being polyamorous in their marriage. And I was like, yeah, that really, they do put their business out there because, especially as in Hollywood
What's
too,
polyamorous?
I'm trying to put this, it's like a relationship dynamic where both parties are allowed to see other people intimately, kind of like, like one
Oh, like
view.
swingers.
Yeah, kind of like that. That's another form, like swingers, but there's
Call it
like
any.
other kind of forms too, because I know people who've been in there, that kind of lifestyle. And with me too, it's weirdly enough, I'm open-minded because I'm faithful, but at the same time I like to really be adventurous. So it's really, it
There's
really depends
nothing
on
wrong
the
with
person who's
flirting,
looking
is
with that.
it? There's nothing wrong with flirting with the opposite sex, or even the same sex. There's nothing wrong with flirting, you know. And if two people agree that that's what they want to do, that's fine. If it's up to them, it's not
Yeah,
something I
that's their
do, but
business. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
So yeah, thank you for mentioning that, though. But they did put their sex life out there, and that's and it heard this in a song too. It was from Michael Jackson, "The Price of Fame," and it's just, I don't know if you ever listened to that. I was like, holy shit, that really makes sense about the Hollywood culture because you put your business out there. You want to still be famous, get your attention. Put your
Mm.
whole personal life out there, and then just like don't you ever like he said something about his dad. Don't you ever complain? That's the price of fame because you put your business out there too. And it's like, oh
Yeah.
shit, that's really deep. And he mentioned something about that too with Michael's dad. Because with the stories that with him and his dad, it's like they had a strained relationship, but for him to
Mm.
him acknowledge his dad in a good way in a song of no less, and it's like, oh shit, that's deep. So it was like
Yeah.
Price of Fame. I don't know if you guys listen to that by Michael Jackson. Listen to it.
Listen
It's
to
a
that.
very deep
I
song.
will, though. I'm interested in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
hello, Lauren H. Good to see you. What's up, Lauren Hutsinger? Good to see you. What's up? What's up?
Makes you think, doesn't it? Really, you know what? If he's angry like that, he definitely needs to get help.
Yeah, I feel you. And Arlene, yeah, just you mentioned fuck around, and it's just like I'll just add that to you too. I'm just gonna take that off for a minute. I don't want to get my channel down, but just to really reply to what you're saying there too. What the how can you say it with the poly kind of relationship dynamics, and even with the
Right.
monogamous ones too. There's like what's yeah, and this is just me saying this too because I know people who've been in this both those kind of lifestyles. It really just depends on them and what their boundaries are and what they're comfortable with. And it's just like
Yeah, I
just really
suppose. Yeah. I don't
yeah.
know.
What you say?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never been in that situation, so I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, and it's just like I don't want to get into it. I just want to reply to our Arlene is mentioned too, because even just like with like the poly kind of relationship dynamics, if you go breach so much trust too, that's actually a form of the cheating too. It's like
No, of course it
it's
is.
so
There's
weird.
an excuse so that he can do it, and she,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's kind of like you saying like there's like the one person wants to see other people, but they won't allow other people to really see other person, and then the other person kind of feels a certain way, and it goes against someone else's trust, and then those brings problems, and it kind of is like a breach of trust that means cheating. So it's kind of like
yeah,
it really comes down to the people what they will tolerate and what they won't tolerate when it comes to their relationship, and that really comes with boundaries too, what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. But that's where I leave with that. And
push it
so
up again.
yeah, and I don't believe in fucking around either. I'm a faithful person as a man too, and I just if you want to with my future partner, if you want to have fun with it too, just tell me, just don't
Right.
go behind my back and just do that because I won't do that to them, and just having an open community conversation can really just be helpful. But that's another topic for another day too, So, but Dharma says just a way to cheat and not to be held accountable. Someone's about to pick up. Yeah, that's the risk of it. Yeah, Thelma. Yeah, that's another risk too. Especially if you're not practicing healthy activities. Sexual activities too. But yeah, I totally get where you're coming from with that too. So, anyways, that's another topic for another day. And yeah, exactly. It's each his own as long as no one gets hurt. And I don't know, Mandy, if you're frozen. I think you're frozen, Mandy. If you could still hear me. Uh-oh. Mandy will be back moments, guys. I think something's up with her internet. So yeah, exactly, Thelma. And since we're talking about it anyways, why not? And it's just like it really comes down to the people, and it's just like really having open conversations about what you will tolerate in any relationship dynamic. And it's something I've learned from both sides of the spectrum with monogamous people and polyamorous kind of open-minded people. It's like, holy shit. They have the kind of now this is me from experience. It's like it really comes down to boundaries. It's like what you will tolerate, what you won't tolerate. And people change. You never know. Some people might, from the poly side, might be monogamous, and vice versa. So it's like you never know. It really comes down to boundaries and communication, and just really connecting with that too. Honor that. So, anyways, welcome back, Mandy. There you go.
I,
You froze on me for a second.
I was listening backstage to you, but what you say is that it's true, but it's up to whoever the person, if that's what they want to do. I think if I was to do something like that, it wouldn't be planned. You know.
Yeah. Hey, Kate
Mm.
Travel, good to see you. And she says trust can be difficult in monogamous relationships. It complicates things. Yeah, and it goes to poly
Yeah,
kind of polyamorous relationships too. And it just really comes back to boundaries, what we will tolerate and what we won't tolerate,
I
and
wouldn't.
just communication.
I know I wouldn't like it.
Yeah, and that's beautiful. If you don't like that, that's totally cool. And with other people, you never know; they might be okay with it, but a lot of people won't be.
I mean,
So
if
it
I'm
really,
with someone, I'm with someone. It's like
right, right.
I don't want to share him, or and I don't want to go with anybody else because I'm already with someone. So, you know.
Right. And Arlene says sex ed with Jay.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I'm
No
still,
shield,
I have
mate.
to learn from all you guys. I probably have to be on the Tarot Launch Tuesdays with Sharon Lee and Lisa, to sex ed with Jay and all that. But that's shout out to my big sister squad, Sharon Lee and Lisa Smith, Nancy Winslow. But yeah, that's that could be a good topic for tomorrow, Arlene, too, if you want to mention that. But just I like conversations like this where we can be open to talk about different things with mindfulness to relationships and all that. And just really, if we disagree, that's cool. We don't have to disrespect each other like that. And just really allowing people to speak their truth, just really
Yeah,
come
I mean,
across.
it's one man's poison is another man's medicine. So, one man's medicine is another man's poison.
Gotcha. I get you what you're saying there, Thelma. This says I'm not honoring your marriage. Spirit says, man, give yourself to your wife and vice versa. Yeah, and it's just with marriage, it's a big deal. And I have no experience being married, but I get what you're saying there too, Thelma. It's just honoring your wife and wife honoring the husband and vice versa. So I get what you're saying there too,
Yeah.
Thelma.
I don't think there's any really set rules. You could do what you want to do. At the end of the day, it's always up to you. Everybody's got free will.
Mm-hmm. And as long as you're not hurting anyone, that's the big thing
As
too.
long as you're not hurting anyone, there's no reason.
Right.
If it's an agreement,
Exactly. And Kate Travel says they said their relationship came first and others were second. Well, if that works for them, that's totally them too. And it's like not for every relationship's not for relationship type is not for everyone. If people want to be monogamous truly, that's totally cool. If people want to be polyamorous, that's totally cool too. It's really honoring that too.
Could have been their turn on.
You got your drink too, Mandy? Cheers. I have my water. I don't know about you guys, but my throat's been really dry lately since this spring just started. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that before. And it's just, it's just really crazy what's going on with that thing too.
Yeah.
And this Arlene says, I also think have sex. Well, you can't. Oh, okay. I'll take your word on that, buddy.
Think have sex. Well, you can. Yeah.
Well, you can. Yeah. Sex. I mean, sex is good for has a lot of health benefits as long as we're doing it safely and especially
It is
someone we
good
trust.
for you. It really is. It clears your energies. It really is good for you.
Yeah, but I also get where you're coming from with that K travel because I've seen some, especially some poly relationships where it backfired, and I've heard one of them on YouTube, and I'm not going to mention their names out of respect, and it just really backfired, and it just really made a whole lot of mess because people portray so much trust and on it, someone forced into it without their will, and just it was just messy.
I think it's human nature, isn't it, to have a little bit of jealousy there.
Well,
I wouldn't like it.
It's just when it comes to like jealousy, and I'm just gonna share this too. It's something to really be mindful of because it's like you. Oh my gosh, because I'm like with me, just thinking about it. If I ever been in a jealous situation, I probably have, but I wasn't really aware of it. Because with me, I'm a very relaxed, chill dude. Like if someone doesn't like me, that's cool. So beat it and all that. But with jealousy, it's something to really be mindful of. It's like why am I feeling jealous towards the person? Like how come they're experiencing something?
Well, because they might be, your partner might prefer them over you. And it's like, excuse me, but you're mine, not it. Do you know what I mean? That's how I would feel.
Yeah.
Not that I own someone, but it's just.
Yeah, I get where you're
I
coming
don't like
from there,
sharing.
Mandy.
I want to share.
You really make some good points, Mandy, and especially Thelma too. You make like the soul connections. You're making soul connections and making karma with each person. That will have to, yeah, because actions do have consequences, Thelma. That's right, they do. Good and bad. So yeah,
Because
that's really true.
the person, you've got to be really sensitive.
Mm. Yeah,
But
I get that
you know,
too, K travel. Some jealousy is okay, but if it's extreme, that's something to really be mindful of. That could lead to a dangerous path. And so,
yeah,
yeah, totally true.
I wouldn't risk it for a biscuit. No way.
It, I mean, yeah, that's something I really have to think about too, because being a single guy, being open minded, it's like I really like me some
What's
interesting.
the other person thinking about? You know,
Yeah,
apart,
exactly.
what are they thinking about? Because it could cause so many. It divides. It could emotional divide. That's you don't need to. That's it's just too risky. Too risky.
Yeah,
Look where it's gone. Nowhere.
yeah. I get where you're coming from there, Mandy. It's a lot to think about, with relationships, because it's like, I have to ask their relation. I think I probably asked this too off of YouTube, just talking to people who
I
are
think if you're in love, there's no way. There's no way you can go with another person. I,
true, true.
when you're in love, you can't. You just can't.
I mean, yeah, when we're in love with a person too, we just always want to be there for them no matter
Yeah,
what.
you just
And
want to
even
be with
just like
that
in
person.
relationships, we have needs too, and this is good to talk about that too. And they're very having
Yeah,
open conversations like this about it too. Just not going some behind someone's back and just doing some stuff that you'll regret later. It's just like really having that
yeah.
courage to really just have that open
A moment
conversation.
of madness and a lifetime of sadness.
Mm,
Mm. I had to tell myself that once.
mm.
Don't do it. I was like, okay, I won't.
Yeah, always trust your gut, especially for anyone who's watching this too, when it comes to like relationships. And if you don't feel comfortable about certain things, always trust your gut. Yeah, especially as men too. It's just like, it's like, something's good to be true. And it's just like, and just really having an open conversation about it. It's really good to have that communication with the other person, especially when it comes towards our needs and wants in the relationships too. And just really, have come into like a agreement, find a
Yeah,
what is it, third way to another another way to resolve it too.
yeah.
So yeah, it could we could all talk about this all day long too. If you're gonna, I'll
It's one
definitely
of those
talk about this on
conversations.
the weekend. Was that?
I say it's just one of those conversations, but I think we're both on the same page.
Right,
Like that.
right. Like with
Yeah.
me, I'm an open-minded person, so I could go either way when it comes towards with that
I
too.
don't
It really
judge
depends on the
anyone,
needs.
I wouldn't judge anyone for what they want to do. Everybody's got their own, you know.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And so, Mandy, if you want to throw cards for the peeps, because I'm ready to play a choose your card game, and I have
Okay.
my Art of Attention Yoga Healing cards, and you guys probably know what this game is all about. I have 54 cards here total. And Mandy, if you want to pick a deck that's your favorite, and just if you want to pull a card for them too. And if you guys ever want to pick a number between 1 and 54, feel free to post it in the chat. And if you guys ever want to
Mm,
have some laughter, some rebel cards here too, or if you guys want a specific reading from Mandy and myself, feel free to post it in the
yeah.
chat room, and we'll definitely will get to you.
All right. I've got my messages from your angels.
Ooh,
Mm.
you got the coolest. You got some cool stuff. Everyone in this chat has some really good, unique decks, and
These aren't new. These are old. I've had
and
these
you
for
got
years.
something from Thelma, Mandy, and it says not only that, Mandy, you have the part where someone you're not married to
I have
bringing a
part where
child into the
someone.
mix. Yeah.
Well, she's saying not only that, Mandy, you have the part where someone you're not married to bringing a child in the mix, and it's not the wife, then you have a mess. I don't. Can you read that?
Oh, I says not only that, Mandy, you have the part where someone you're not married to bringing a child in the mix, and it's not the wife, then you have a mess, and that's what she
Yes.
almost was saying. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah. I met this guy, and he's got a little girl. He was my lodger in London and lived with me for a while. only my lodger, and he fancied me then, but I wasn't interested. I never even seen him as being good looking or anything until he had the baby, and the mother gave up the baby for adoption, so he went and traced it and found her, and he's bringing the baby up now, and it's really sad, little girl it is, and of course me being me, I'm maternal, and I found he's phoned me up. He showed me on his phone on FaceTime this little tiny baby at the end of his bed, and I'm like, oh my god, bring her
Mm.
here. I'll help you bring her up.
Oh.
I just fell for that baby hook, line, and sinker, but it was the baby. It,
Mm. And
um,
babies, kids are the future, you know. It's,
yeah,
mm,
but I couldn't be waiting around like because works in London. He promised to come and see me and not come. And then I get upset, the baby would get upset, and I thought, no, I can't do this anymore. I really can't do this anymore. I
right.
miss her mad, but I worry about her.
Yeah. I'll pray for them, Mandy.
It's
Just,
crazy.
yeah.
Mm. And
So
we're
thank
still
you
in
for,
touch, you know.
what did you say?
I said we're still in touch, but it's just
Yeah.
every time he'd promise to come and not come, and then I'd be like, I don't know, don't promise again, don't say you're coming again, just forget it.
Right, right.
Mm.
I
Anyway,
totally
enough
get that.
about me.
Oh no, no. It's if you have to something to share, for people who
Yeah.
are listening, you never know who's listening and watching. So whatever thing that you want to share, you want to just
Mm.
share with the audience. You never know who's listening because they could probably relate to what you're
Yeah.
going through,
Yeah.
especially for women too. Because I'm not a woman, but if you've been with this with someone who's just not a good parent or just not taking care of the kid. I know
I mean,
women who
he's
are
he's a
going through
good
that.
parent. He's lovely, and I'm
Yeah,
proud. I'd say to him, I'm really proud of what you're doing, because not many men would do that, and he works hard.
right,
But I don't want to be messed around,
right,
you know.
right.
And he's got family in London, so she'll be fine. He'll be all right. She'll be all
Mm.
right. And I'll always be here for her, so you know.
Gotcha.
But it's hard with
It's
the children when there's kids in the mix as well.
it is hard.
Hard.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, because I don't want to be with him, not at all.
And Ocean Garnett says, "I just caught a glimpse of your shirt. I love it. Heard just like my favorite knitting quote. I knit because wording is wrong." Oh, my shirt. And it says meditation brings me peace, so I don't punch you. This is from my friend's website, and it's like catchy. I was like, oh my gosh, this is dope. This should be like an affirmation or something, because you never know, like with people in life
Yeah, you
too.
need to send one of those to Will Smith.
Yeah, it's just like, meditation is a beautiful way that brings us peace, so you won't have to smack one side of the head. And it's like, it kind of really, it just really makes sense to what you just mentioned, Oceanet. Because, it's just like sometimes, when, people test us, it's like, oh, well, son of a bitch. Like, why'd you cut me off? And why did you just, do that?
Yeah,
And it's just
why?
like that. But, oh, go ahead.
It's hard to meditate in it when you're really angry, though.
Yeah, it is. It is. And just like when you just with the beauty of meditation, it's like, oh, like let me connect with my breath and breathe and relax. Kind of like,
Yeah,
when you seen
takes
Bad
ages
Boys.
to calm down as well.
Right, right. And it's like with meditation, you come back to that peaceful moment. It's like, okay, just let this bring me down. It's just it brings you that peace. So it kind of this shirt really is like it really makes sense. And thank you for sharing that, Ocean Garnet.
Yeah,
And another quote that you shared, I knit because wording is wrong. So you
yeah.
my wow, that's awesome. You have to share that more about that shirt too that you have too, Ocean Garnet. And shout out to you.
Mhm.
And so if anyone wants a card, like a reading from us too, and if you guys want to play that
Yeah,
choose your card game, I have my Art of Attention Yogic Healing cards. If you pick a number between 1 and 54, I'll definitely will pull a card for you, the number that you picked. And if you want a Rebel card too, along with it, or just, a Rebel card in general, feel free to post your question in the chat, and me and Mandy will definitely get to you too. So if anyone is still here, shout out to all the peeps in here as well. It's been an interesting conversations talking about the Oscars and relationships, sexuality, and all that stuff too. So it kind of all ties in, and it's in a really ironic way too. It's like you thinking about it, because it's just wow.
Yeah, that's what it is. They shouldn't be doing that. It's not healthy.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I get you. So if I'll put a star on anyone's question if they want a card from Mandy and myself, or if they want a Rebel card too. Feel free to post
Got
your
Rebel
question.
cards. I've got loads of cards here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 packs. So,
you got 9 decks with you?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I got 8 so far. Well, 8 right now, but I got like 4 more in my cupboard, so I have 12 decks total. I think 13 will be my limit too when my deck coming in August. So I kept in track with that, and it's coming in August. It's like, oh yes, August 30th, my Marvel deck's gonna come. It's like, yes, I could, share my love for Marvel comics and Oracle cards. I'm gonna use the crap out of that deck.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them.
Hey, Geek Hillbilly, what's up, man? Good to see you, my friend. What's up?
Hi, Geek.
Yes, and Patricia, good to see you also. What's up, Patricia? Good to see you, my friend. We're just hanging out, just talking about what happened in the Oscars and relationships and sexuality, and just, all of those things combined too, and throwing cards for the people as well. And again, guys, if you want a card reading from us, from myself and Mandy, feel free to post your question in the chat. If you want to like a Art of Attention card from me, feel free to pick a number between 1 and 54, and I'll definitely will pull a card for you with the number that you picked. And if you guys want a Rebel card along with it, feel free to also post your question in the chat, and we'll definitely get to you. Okay, Ocean Garnet, I got you.
I've got one.
And she says, I'll take a Rebel card, Jay. Today is my day to procrastinate. Hey, I'm not judging. So we're human. We procrastinate. We motivate ourselves, and let's do it. I'll pull a card for you, Ocean Garnet. So brace yourself. You're going to get a double whammy of these cards. So,
Ocean Garnet.
Yep.
What a lovely name.
Ocean Garnet. Yeah, it's a lovely name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you've been in your sister's house, Geeky Billy? Oh, you always do so much for people too, and you have a big heart, man. Shout out to you.
Ocean Garnet.
So, and she's ready. Okay. All right, K Travel, I got you. All right. Oh.
No, it's not the day to procrastinate. Where's your fucking sense of humor? You are the best thing that ever happened to you.
Which card did you pick for her? Let's see it. Oh, there you go. You're the best thing that ever happened to you. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Oh, that's a good one.
So don't procrastinate today.
All right, Geek Billy, I got you too, homie. He wants a Rebel card also. Yes. And Ocean Garnet, the card that I pulled for you. Oh, for Trish, everyone wants these cards today. Okay. All right, Thelma, I got you, and Patricia too. Okay, okay. Hello, Faye. Good to see you. Hopefully, you're having a good day. Also, and Ocean Garnet, this is your card for you, and it says, "Stop sleeping so damn much. Wake
No
up.
more
You're missing some cool
procrastinate.
shit."
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. That's why you're probably procrastinating. You sleeping so damn much, huh? I'm just kidding. Yes, this is your card from I pulled for you, Ocean Garnet.
It
So
can take
stop
up a
sleeping
lot
so
of
damn
time.
much. What was that?
That's the sleeping can take up a lot of time.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. And you wake up, you're missing some cool shit.
And care sense of humor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Mm. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Oh man,
I got
that's
that
good.
one and I thought, well, I have got a sense of humor, haven't I? Maybe I didn't have that day, but yeah.
Okay, and K Travel wants an Art of Attention card number 8 for my deck. And if you want to pull a card for K Travel also, Mandy, you're more than welcome to.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's see if anyone
Intention
else
card.
posted in the
I'll
chat.
give you um number 8. So what does that mean? Just any card, or do I need to pick the 8th
I,
card?
you could pick any card. It's number 8 from your deck too, which is really the fun thing about the choose your card game. Just like the reader, they have like how many cards they have total, and the reader could just ask the sitter to really just pick a number between how many cards you have in your deck, and then whichever number that they pick, you could pull that card for them too and share that message. And so it's like a really
Okay.
fun interactive card game too. That just something I created. Something that's really sparked to me. And shout out to Doesn't Catch from the
Was
Wellness
K
too.
Travel
Yeah.
Tarot. I want card number 8.
Okay. All right. So shuffle this deck one more time. It's okay, Travel, and she wants number 8 from that deck. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay, K Travel. The message that I have for you today is just a really powerful time for you to release anything that no longer serves your highest good. And this is the card of release. And it says, I'm going to read it for you. It says, release. Love what it is today. Let go of what might not have been. And so I'm just going to put this on the screen for you too. K Travel, and just release. Love what it is today. Let go of what might have been. And just like to really let go of anything that's just really not serving your highest good, and just really releasing that in your self-care and spiritual practice, wherever that may be. If so, what you need to release could be fear, doubts, and all that. It's a really powerful
Yeah.
time for you to release that and just really letting that go.
And to follow on with this, I've got imagination.
Oh, that kind of
So
goes well with this
release
card.
what doesn't serve you. Release what makes you feel bad. The thoughts that make you feel bad. And create some new memories, some new thoughts. Use your imagination.
Mm.
Manifest better things with your mind instead of thinking about doom and gloom and what happened yesterday or what happened the last week and what so and so did, or something you done wrong. Change it, and think about something better. So what you think is what you get. If you keep on reliving a mistake you made, you'll keep on making mistakes because you tell yourself you're going to make a mistake every time you remember something bad. It just brings it back into your reality. So use your imagination to think about more creative things, more nourishing things. Yeah, that's what my card says. Okay. I could read it from the book as well.
You're welcome, K Travel. Hopefully these messages were helpful for you too. Just to really release anything that doesn't serve your highest good. Just really letting that go. And many blessings to you, my friend.
Mine says, by its very nature, the physical body is limited by 3 dimensions. But your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is a great creator, and your imagination is its toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imagination. Thoughts are real, and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind to only have positive thoughts. That's what I just said. And you will attract positivity into your life. If you can see it, you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life and imbue those thoughts with love, and they will become your reality. Nearly word for word.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
And she's K Travel subscribed to you, Mandy.
Yeah. Conversely, if your mind strays to negative thoughts, you will only bring that energy to you. But be positive and loving. Imagination is creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative blocks and allow your dreams to come true. Remember, you are not doing this for other people. It is your soul opening up and singing its own unique song. That's lovely.
It is. And K Travel just, subscribed to your channel and she says, making my heaven on earth. Yeah. Good stuff there, K Travel. Yes, you do that for yourself. To release whatever doesn't serve your highest good.
Start
It's really
thinking
good.
about good things. Bad things, you think about bad things, no matter what it is, it just brings something else bad in your life. Drops your vibration down, see, to attract a lower level energy. So keep your vibe up and always think good thoughts. Try anyway, you know.
Yes, indeed.
As
Many
much you can.
blessings to you, K Travel. And thank you for letting us do it. Pulling a card for you too. And much love. And so the next person is Geek Hillbilly, and he wants a rebel card from
Right.
both of us. And he's a glutton for punishment. So, you must, you really want this work there, Geek Hillbilly. Okay.
The rebel card for Geek Hillbilly.
Mm-hmm. Hope you're ready, Geek Hillbilly. You're gonna get this work.
You're a hot mess.
Mm-hmm.
You're the best thing that ever happened to you, but you're a hot mess. Clean yourself up. 2 came out. It says, love. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit.
Oh
Okay?
shit, that's one of my favorite ones.
That told you, didn't it? Right? Get up, have a shower, and use your voice. And get out there. Socialize. The world needs you.
Oh shit, man! I got a good one for you, Geek Hillbilly. I love this one, and Geek Hillbilly. Hope you're ready for this one. This is all about money. This is dollar signs on this one. Make it rain. There you go.
Rain.
Yes. There you go. Make it rain, Geek Hillbilly. Make it rain. There's dollar signs on this one, man. I'm not sure what this sign is, but
Maybe
man,
it's a lot of money coming his way.
right? Abundance. Yes. Dollars. Money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make
Make
it
it
rain money.
rain. Make it rain. Like Lil Wayne says, make it rain. Love this card. I just chuckle when I just see it. It's like cha-ching.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's good. Oh, okay, man. You got approved for the custom Geek Hillbilly license tag for my truck. There you go. Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
Yes. Make it rain, man. You got abundance coming your way. Good stuff here, man. So this is a cool message for you, Geek Hillbilly. Hopefully this card resonated with you, and much love, my friend. Well, that was good.
Yeah.
Hopefully you love the cards that Mandy and I pulled for you.
I hope I wasn't too insulting. I'm sorry. We just said clean yourself up, so I don't know. To have a
Was that?
shower. I said have a shower. I don't know if it meant to have a shower, but we said clean yourself up. So
Oh, okay, with your card. I get you.
yeah.
Yes, cha-ching. There you go. You got it. Make it rain, man. Mm-hmm. Got the abundance.
So you got to go out and gamble.
Maybe he's receiving it. You never know.
Yeah.
Much love to you, Lily. And so the next person that I have is Thelma, and she wants card number 17. 17.
Number
Okay.
17.
All right, 17.
I want to use some soul lesson cards again. I like these. Right. Card number 17 for Thelma Andrews.
Okay, shuffle this deck one more time. Okay. 17.
Okay. I got balance. So you need to bring a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times, when you look at a situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize that it is. The true nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equitable, objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is a lesson in itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin your non judgmental assessment? This situation or person has been placed in your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story, and you must put yourself in that person's shoes to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue, and if it is struck, you will reap the benefits of insight and compassion. Yeah? So that's what I got for you. You need to bring some balance. And yeah.
That's powerful, because I have a similar card for Thelma too, for number 17 that she pulled, that I pulled for her also, and I got emptiness. And just like for you, Thelma, it's just to really, and it says with this message too, just to really empty yourself of assumptions to see the big picture. and just how you really just, to see the bigger picture, just really releasing all those assumptions and just really looking at things from a different perspective can really just be helpful in our
Yeah.
self-care and spiritual practice. Was that?
I said that goes with that card that I just pulled.
Yeah, balance.
Same.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, finding that balance and really just finding ways to really release all those empty those assumptions too. Just really
I'm
be
being
helpful.
non-judgmental.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh yeah, so powerful step here too for you, Thelma. And Kate Travel wants to know what kind of deck was that, Mandy. I'm trying to
Oh,
go
this
back
one
to.
is Soul's Journey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Lesson cards. Yeah.
Cool.
I love this one.
Nice. Oh, cool, cool. And so Thelma, oh, there she is. She says, I've been fair and hearing both sides of the story. Oh, cool. Awesome, Thelma. Hope God these messages were helpful for you, my friend. Just
Yeah,
really
because they
find
they
that
both
balance and
the same
empty
thing.
those assumptions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So much love to you, Thelma. I'm glad that the messages that we pulled were really helpful for you. And many blessings to you. Oh, was that your fur baby I just saw, Mandy?
Yeah, it's this Skylar.
Oh,
Yeah.
hello, fur baby. Oh, the
She's
fur
had her
baby.
pain relief, so she's off her head.
Oh,
Shit. She's
she just want
lovely.
to say hi and like, see ya. I'm
Yeah.
gone.
Poor little baby.
Oh,
She had an accident when she was a kitten. She, I don't know if she was hit by a car or someone kicked her or something. Anyway, it broke her pelvis.
oh
So she
no.
doesn't go out very often and she's on pain relief. So she's always all like floppy like that, really. Bless her.
Oh,
Yeah. I
she's a
don't give it
strong
to her
girl.
every day because I don't want her to get bored or, blocked up and that.
Right, right. I get you.
Yeah.
And Thelma says, amazing how you both brought it all together. Yeah, thank you for that,
Yeah.
Thelma.
Brilliant.
Glad it was helpful for you. And much love
Yeah.
to you.
Telling us that.
Awesome. Glad it was helpful, Thelma. And many blessings to you again.
Yes.
And so the next person that we have is Patricia, and she wants a rebel card for
A
both of us.
rebel card.
Yep.
A rebel card for Patricia.
Yep.
Well, that's jumped
Yes,
out.
Sue, I got your question starred. Yes, you'll ask about that.
Do you
Yeah.
need a little bit of love? Because this just flew out. I don't know if I would have shuffled a bit more. But I just flew out immediately. So I'm taking it.
Yeah, go for it, Mandy.
It says, get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Let me see what I have for Patricia also. Mm.
Whatever you want, go and get it. It'll cheer you up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll give some back. Yeah.
Let's see here.
I think she have another card as well. I'll do another one. I'm going to do another card.
Oh,
Flew out.
oh, Mandy, that card that you pulled is exactly kind of similar to one that I just pulled for Patricia. And you know why, Patricia? You're the shit. And this just flew out of my deck too. Don't forget it. Yes, you are the shit, Patricia. Yes.
Yeah.
Always know that you're awesome.
You're
Good stuff.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Love this card.
If you need a little bit of energy clearing, go and get some.
Yep. Always remember, you're the shit, Patricia. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. You are the shiznits. Yes, indeed. Got your imagination on hyperdrive, Geeky Billy? That's awesome. And Patricia says, thank you, Jay and Mandy. Always need a good belly laugh on Monday.
Oh,
Alexander.
good.
Nice. Awesome, Patricia. Many blessings to you.
Yeah,
Glad you got a good laugh. That's awesome. Laughter is medicine.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so, much love to you, Patricia. And the next question we have is from Sue, and she wants us to read about the group watching energy. Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting question there, Sue. Okay, we'll throw some cards on that. Never got this kind of question before. That's interesting. See what we can get
Yeah.
with the group watching energy. Hmm. What kind of decks can I use for this one? I might use this. I'll use this one.
I want to go with the Spirit Mess Daily Guidance Oracle deck. What is the energy of a group watching? Of our group? For camp soon, call them my spirit guide.
The energy of the group watching energy. What's the energy? What do we need to do to raise our vibration? I got you, Sue. I get what you're saying with your question. Those are really good questions, by the way. Interesting. How we can really raise our vibration. Okay.
Very giving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got the caregiver.
The caregiver. Cool.
Yeah. Sue. Camp Sue is anyway. I mean, I've been talking to her on email. Caregiver. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives. Just as you receive care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So we're all kind of like-minded, aren't we? In the spiritual case.
And I'm pulling some interesting tarot messages too with my cards. I'm gonna pull some oracle ones as well, just to, bring some more spiritual clarification too. How we
I
can
could do
really
the tarot on that, actually. The energy.
Okay, Sue, I'm almost done with the cards. I'm gonna pull 3 more from my elemental oracle deck and just really sharing about your question, how we can really raise our vibration. And that's a really good question too, Sue. So shout out to you for that. It's really interesting. It's always good to really find ways to how to really just raise our vibration. Even just we have to do the most difficult things too, because that really helps us, be in a better place than we were before. So yeah, so good stuff there. Let's see what we can get. Okay, spirit team. Okay.
Wow. They're all confident. They're all feeling confident. fearless, decisive, optimistic.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good. It's good. Balance. We're creating a balance.
Mm.
Courage. Awakening.
Mm. You got that too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's really good.
Mm.
So I would say energy level. Energy would be 4D. Yeah.
Mm.
4D.
40. Oh yeah, just going to the next vibration, like
Yeah.
40 instead of a 3D. And
Yeah.
just like, and oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Were you saying something?
No, that's it. I just said 4D.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So, Sue, just to really answer your question, about the group watching energy and how we can really just raise our vibration. I have 3 tarot cards and 3 oracle cards too, just to really just, connecting with the source of the reading with the tarot cards and to really bring some spiritual clarification with the oracle cards. And the first card I'm going to share with you, Sue, and feel free to anyone let me share if this resonates with you. I got the Ace of Swords, and I really do get a feel with this one, Sue, and everyone else who resonates with this message. Is just to really, you know, again, like a really standing with your truth too, with the Ace of Swords, and always, just really always, finding ways to really just being that warrior of light energy, kind of like the Ace of Swords. It's kind of similar to the Justice card, but with this message too, with the Ace of Swords, it's just to really, speaking. Yeah, exactly, Sue. Speaking your truth. That's what I really get a feel of with this message too. Really speaking your truth about anything in your self care and spiritual practice. Just really, really speaking your truth. Speaking your truth with your actions, with your words, and all that. With the Ace of Swords, I really do get a feel with this message.
Yeah.
But also, the next card that I have too is I got the Devil, and this is not to really scare with you guys with this message also. And I think with this message too, and it's just with this message, with this card, is just to really do some shadow work, and just really looking at the darker aspects in our lives too. With you really just paying attention to any unhealthy stuff that's going on within our lives too. If we're doing anything that's unhealthy, if other people are doing anything to us towards to us that are doing unhealthy too, just really doing some shadow work and really just going to the darker aspects of that too, just really doing some really powerful shadow work, because when we do that, when you're looking at the darker and heavy aspects and how we can really shift that to really raise our vibration, can be really powerful, especially when it comes to doing shadow work. And with this message too, with the Devil, it's just really a really powerful message to really do that, because you never know what's going on within our lives too that's really making us feel heavy, whether we're doing it or other people are doing it to us. It's just to really doing some shadow work and really just doing that in our own way too. And just also the next message that I have also is the Eight of Wands. And so for us too, is just to also to really keep moving forward in our self-care and spiritual practice, and
Yeah.
just really moving forward, where you're just, going from the 3D to the 4D, just really keeping moving forward, passionately, just, always moving, kind of like, with the chariot, just moving forward, but also just moving forward passionately, just really staying passionate in our self-care and spiritual practice, where we are just driven to moving forward and not looking backwards.
Yeah. I got inspiration.
Inspiration, yeah, that could be it too, with the eight,
Yeah.
eight of wands and how you look at it could be inspiration too. So yeah, good stuff there. And to also with the oracle cards too that I pulled too, also, it's just you really find ways to really protect yourself. And I pulled this card again too with a protection card, and this is really connected to the earth element. And just really finding ways to really protect yourselves and really protecting your energy, in however you protect yourselves, even if you just have to set boundaries with people, and just finding ways to protect yourself can really just be good to
Yeah.
help us raise your vibration. And also just to really find that discipline too, to really just really just taking note of anything that's really serious, that's really essential, and not wasting any time on it. And when we find that discipline for ourselves to really making the important things a priority, just
Mm.
not wasting any time on just staying healthy, to take care of our family and friends, you know doing our work or anything like that, whatever that really needs the attention to, what really needs, and just really needs that time, and really finding that discipline for ourselves. It's really something to really be mindful of too, just when we
Yeah.
find that discipline for ourselves. And to also, with the last message that I have, is the sun. And so with this last message too, and it's really beautiful as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's self-care too, Sue. I get that. I totally get that. And just like,
Good.
with the sun card, it's just to really bring some more positivity and some warmth in your self-care and spiritual practice. And it's just like how we can just do that, just bringing that warmth towards ourselves, to the people that we care about, and just really connecting with that, especially like with the sun, it's really connected to the fire element. And just how we do that, just bringing that positivity and just that warm energy in our self-care practice and spiritual practice and routine. It can just really be powerful for us, and however that may be. And just how you bring that positivity and warmth in our self-care and spiritual practice, really go for it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good stuff here. And then this is a really good question, Sue. Thank you for sharing that, and many blessings to you, my friend. And I have to promote your channel, one of these days too, because you have a really unique channel. It's all the good artistic stuff there. And thank you for sharing that unique question too, Sue. And much
Yeah.
love to
Question. Interesting.
yeah, like yoga could be a good example for that too. Just finding that discipline to stay healthy, and even just
Yeah.
with the 8 limbs of yoga, it can really just be helpful. How we can really just be mindful of our emotions and all that too.
Yeah.
So kind of like let me see if I could pull that card. With the discipline, if you really need to find ways to stay healthy, and just really find ways to how we can just bring some of that positivity back. With the sun card, and just with yoga, like you can just be like with breath work too, and asana movements too can really just be helpful. And so yeah, yoga can be a really powerful way to do some self-care. That's totally cool. Oh
Yeah.
man, thank you for that question, Sue. That was awesome.
'Cause I had the
Good question.
caregiver card as well, didn't I?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good question, Sue. And much love to you, my friend. And thank you for that question. That was really good.
Oh, my neck is killing me. Oh,
Oh, just
I think I got whiplash.
your whiplash. Oh,
Yeah.
gotta be
From
careful
that
with that.
that police
Ouch.
car drove in front of me. It's crazy. He
Yeah.
was gonna arrest me.
Wow. What the heck?
We
Yikes.
said to my friend, if you talk to me like that again, I'm gonna arrest you. And I just shouted over, you know, Jane, come back to the car.
Yikes.
Disgusting. My neck is killing me though.
Yikes. Hopefully you'll find a way to really help with that whiplash. I know, like, I know
Yeah.
massage could be good too if that really can help. Because, I'm just recommending, but I'm not a massage therapist
Yeah.
whatsoever. But I know
I
you'll
might,
find ways to.
I might go up the hospital actually. I'm gonna see if I can get a copy from the cameras outside the shop because it was just outside the shop. So
Right.
because it's just out of order, isn't it?
Yeah. And thank you, Sue. Sue. Thank you for your kindness too. Many blessings. Yes, indeed. Oh, so I think we got all of the questions out of the way. That was interesting. So if I don't see any other questions, oh, there's a fur baby again.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Oh, what's her name again?
Skylar.
Skylar.
Skylar, yeah.
Oh, nice to meet you. What's up, fur baby? Oh, so cute.
It's like they know, isn't it? No, she's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you. Hello. You looking at me? Or you just looking at the computer?
Mm.
Oh,
I think she's hungry.
oh, precious. Yeah, cats are awesome.
Oh, I love them.
I know, right? They're very intuitive too. They're
They
just
are.
they have that kind of intuition.
When I went for a walk today, my dog was out with the dog walker. So I did my cards and it said that I needed to go out in nature. So I thought I'd take the cat. Just picked up the cat, walked out. I've ended up following the cat. I let the cat take me. And I went for a walk down memory lane and, it was lovely. But the cat came with me.
Oh, they're fur baby. Vivian and Camp Sue think your cat is beautiful.
Yeah, she is. She was the first one to be born. She was born in my hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Oh, so I don't see any other questions, but I think I'll do something very special. I'm gonna do a mindful prayer and meditation, make it a little longer today, and that way it can help you guys feel more relaxed and comfortable, and just help you go
That
about your
might
day.
help my neck, actually.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
cool, go for it. That helps you
Down
feel
my
better.
back. Yeah.
Oh, that fur baby. Look at that.
Can I have a meditation with mommy?
So sweet. Oh, everybody loves your fur baby, Mandy.
Yeah.
The cat took over the stream. So yep. Look at
Yep,
that.
she always does it, look. She knows as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
She puts on this look on her face. Look. You see it? See? I don't know if it's just me that I can see it, but I know I can read her.
Hmm. That's awesome. Yes, we have an awesome group, don't we, K Travel? Much love to all you guys in here too.
Yeah, I want to see Wendy's in the chat.
Yeah. And yes, she does feel good energy. I agree, Sue. Good stuff there. And so, Mandy and everyone else in here too, I'm going to provide you guys with a mindful prayer and meditation. You're going to hear some soothing sounds from my crystallized singing bowl. So it's going
I
to be
don't know how to turn this off, so you're just gonna have to watch me laying back meditating because I don't know how to turn the screen off. So
okay. I'll mute your mic so it can help you help you relax too. So I'm going to do that for you. There we go. And just, I'm going to turn off my camera so you guys can just hear my voice. And just really take the time right now to just really find ways to ground your energy and just really let your mind and your body relax in this moment. Just really taking the time right now to just ground your energy and just really getting comfortable right now. Just really getting any props necessary, like a pillow or a blanket if you want to relax more for your mindful prayer meditation. And when you guys are ready, you can start to gently close your eyes. as we are being comfortable within our body, letting the mind and body be calm in this moment, let's start to bring some awareness towards our breath. We can have one hand to our heart, or both hands to our heart, or both hands in prayer, just to really bring that energy and healing energy towards ourselves and sending it towards anyone who really needs the energy at this time. And as we are doing that, let's start to connect with our breath naturally, where we allow the breath to flow naturally, kind of like a wave in the ocean. When we take our breath in with the inhale, and then releasing the breath out with the exhale, to release anything that no longer serves us. And continue to do that for how many counts as you wish. Just connecting with the breath. When we take our breath in with the inhale, and then releasing the breath out in the mouth, to release anything that no longer serves us. And as we are doing that, let's start to send an intention and send a prayer towards anyone that really needs it at this time over the globe, and sending that healing and loving energy towards ourselves, towards every life on earth, and towards our beautiful planet, towards our loved ones in our lives, and anyone who really needs it as well. And just really learn ourselves to thank ourselves for being in this space of awareness where we can just take the time to just connect with our breath naturally, and to send a healing and loving energies towards ourselves, our loved ones, and our environment. And always know that we have the power to practice this beautiful form of self-care at any time in our lives. As we are continuing to connect with our breath, allowing the breath to just let our body and our mind relax in this moment, when we are bringing that healing and loving energy towards ourselves, and sending that healing and loving energy towards the people that we care about, and towards the people, anything and every creature that really needs it at this time. And just as we are connecting with our breath, just really allowing the breath to just fill you up with new energy. When we take our breath in with the inhale, feeling that life flowing through you as you are breathing in towards your heart, towards anywhere part of your body, and then release the breath out with the exhale, to release anything that no longer serves us. And always know that we have the power to practice this at any time in our lives. as we are continuing to connect with our breath, where we allow the breath to flow naturally when we take a breath in, the inhale, and then release the breath out in the mouth to release anything that no longer serves us. And as we are done taking our last few breaths, let's bring some awareness back into our body, stretching out the legs, stretching out the arms, really moving your body around to really move the energy if you feel like there's some tightness there. Just really having fun, connect with that, stretching out the arms and legs, wiggling your fingers and toes, just to really move the energy around. And when you guys are ready, you can start to gently open your eyes. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys too.
The
And
cat
before
joined
we
in.
was that?
I said the cat joined in.
Oh, the kitty loves it too. Hello. You're staring at me. Hello.
Say hello to
Must be the cat
Jay.
man. What's up? Yeah.
You're beautiful.
I know. Must be the cat whisperer or something, or Batman.
Yeah. She
But
enjoyed
anyways,
it. Look how she's laying on me.
oh, the fur baby. Yes,
Yeah.
those cats help you relax. And terrific. The cat was great. Awesome, awesome stuff, guys. And Mandy, you want to pull a card for the peeps today? And
Yeah,
I'll,
definitely. Right, let's have a
yeah,
goddess
let's end
guidance
this on a
card.
good note.
No, I'm going to do... Yes, I will. I'll do that.
I'm going to use the Metatron deck for today. I'm going to pull a card for you guys, especially for those who are still watching this live and watching a replay.
Yeah, no, she's brilliant, isn't she? She's... Hi.
Yes, I got a reputation with my soothing voice, so I'm going to honor that. So thank you, K Travel. I have a reputation to uphold, so thank you, thank you. Thank you, all of you guys.
Right, spirit guides, spirit mentors, what's the truth and love? And let's have a lovely goddess card, please. For the viewers.
Oh, the fur baby was in Zen. Look at that. Fur baby's like, oh man, that was relaxing.
Yeah.
Hold up. What happened here? Look at that fur baby. I know.
Wow, this is for the group from what we've been talking about, manifestation. And
Oh
so,
yeah.
yeah, using your imagination. So I got the sorceress. And it says, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into a reality. Let's see what number that is on page 95. Typical. This is so old, this book. I haven't got page 95. Till there.
Awesome. Manifestation. That's beautiful. I
I
got
can't
the
read out the
travel
book
on card.
because, yeah, I can't read out the book because I haven't got the page in there anymore. This pack is like 20 years old.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But yeah.
Kim Sue says imagination is how we manifest. And
Yeah.
Sue, I don't know if you noticed, but I gave you a wrench. So if you ever want to promote your channel and stuff that you're doing, you're more than welcome to do that. So I gave you a blue wrench just to, you know, uh, just to really help you. Just now you're a moderator. And so, and with mods too, you could promote your channels and make sure the room is secure and all that too. And just, you could post links to your channel on my everyone live or all that good stuff too. And you're
Mm-hmm.
welcome, my friend. And just, the card that I pulled too is the
Well,
tree of life. And so, what this message too for anyone who is watching this is just to really continue to travel on in your life too. Just really
yeah.
traveling on, moving forward in life, wherever that you're going, destination. Always know that you're connected to the tree of life and always travel on. Always keep moving forward, and just really connecting with that. And it's a really deep message with all these colors here too, just and just like really traveling on in our spiritual journey and even our self-care routine too. It's just to really
Yeah. Go
travel
into
on.
nature with a rainbow. Go out into nature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's a
Yep.
color of the rainbow, isn't it?
Yep. All roads lead to the same place. Exactly, Sue. That's
Mm-hmm.
exactly what this card is saying. Because all roads lead to the same place eventually. Just to
Yeah.
continue to travel on in life.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, good stuff there, guys. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
And so, with that being said, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. And Mandy, I can't thank you enough for hanging out with me for 2 hours. Much love to
Yeah.
you.
My
And if you
pleasure.
guys ever want to check out her channel, it'll be in the description below too. And I believe K Travel
Yeah.
posted your channel on the. Is this your channel link?
No,
Uh.
that's not.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not, I don't think that's mine. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. It's so. I think that's K Travel's channel too. I believe so. But anyways, much love to you, K Travel. Thank you for posting your channel on there too. Let's see.
Yeah. Check you out, darling.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. To subscribe to K Travel also. There we go. I'll subscribe to you, K Travel. And so, much love to you, K Travel. If you guys ever want to check out her channel too, you're more than welcome to check it out in the chat. I'll make sure to promote your channel too, K Travel. And
Yeah.
Sue's also, and we'll promote your channel also. Find ways to do that. And again, if you guys ever want to check out Mandy, still Maidens Defy Feminine Wisdom and
I
Tarot.
made about 3 videos today, and I made about 5 yesterday. So when I'm not practicing thinging.
Cool. Oh, nice. It's Kay's channel. Cool. So you guys feel free to check out Kay's channel. Feel free to check out
Well,
Mandy's channel in the description below too. And Sue's channel also. I'm gonna put a link to it, this week as well. Just to really help promote awesome content creators who are doing good things. And especially if you guys ever want to feel free to connect with me too. If you guys want to book a yoga class or you want to book a full reading or you want to learn more about essential oils or stay in touch with me on social media, feel free to check out my link tree, at any time, no pressure. And just, you got some comments here. Sue, she says, think you're fun. So you got a fan.
thanks.
And Kate Travel wants to know that you sing, Mandy.
Yes. Oh, you want me to sing? I don't sing.
I mean, you don't have to sing if you want to. I'm just
No,
answer your question. So
no.
cool stuff. And Ocean Garnett, she says, subscribe to all three. Thank you for the links.
Thank you.
Awesome stuff there, Ocean Garnett. Cool. And I'm glad you're loving the collab, Vivian. And yes, you'll see more she'll Mandy on this channel too. So wherever she
Yeah,
wants to
yeah.
come on,
We
she's
get
always
on well,
welcome.
don't we? It's like chemistry. So
Yes, yoga makes the world go round. Yes, Sue.
yeah,
Preach, 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 preach. Yes, yoga does make the world go around, and yoga classes are awesome too. So
I should
yes, she.
start doing some yoga. I need to
Oh
get
yeah,
a treadmill again and start doing some exercise.
oh yeah. Movement is good, especially to move the energy around, and with yoga too, because with that as well, it just helps move the energy around, just connecting with the breath and going at your own flow. So it's really cool too, and especially the yoga I teach, the super heroic flow, because I taught with Sue one time, and she's awesome. And just really cool stuff. And thank you for that,
Yeah.
Sue. I appreciate that. I'm still learning the ropes, but I'm just getting used to teaching and all that, and I'm stepping into my leadership as a yoga teacher. So it's really cool.
Yeah.
And it's making
Brilliant.
sure everyone's safe doing their practices and the sana poses and the breathing and all that. So cool
I
stuff
used to
right there.
go to yoga in London, but I haven't done it for years. I'm not like I used to be anymore, so I was quite good at it, I thought. But
And Ron says disco song, Mandy. Nah, Ron. Love you, bro. Thank you for hanging out too, man. You're like a ninja. I just know you're still on, but much love to you, bro. And if you guys ever want to check out Ron's channel, Ron Unconditional Love Tarot, it'll be in the description below. He has an amazing channel. He has a lot of people on every week, and he's a really good dude. He's my bro. Love him.
yeah, he's a
And
good man.
if you guys, oh sorry, if you guys ever want to check out the Soul Sisters Tarot, they'll be live on around 6:30 p.m. Pacific times. And their channel is linked in the description below. And the two people who run that channel is Sonja Rayne Lee. She also has a channel too that's linked in the description below. And EQ, she goes by Wisdom Blue Lotus, I believe too. Wisdom of the Blue Lotus, and it's her channel's on in the description below also. So,
Mm.
and Sue
That's
says she should book a class with me, Randy. I'm getting a good rep out here.
yeah,
I helped
do,
out
yeah.
Sue. So yes, thank you for that. And I'm glad you're
Yeah,
feeling good too,
you
Sue.
should show me how to.
I actually will show some poses for you guys on Wednesdays just to help you guys, with that too. So that'll be a fun thing to do. I'll just have to figure out to do something fun, interactive, just to help you guys. You'll see a show, but I'll definitely will demonstrate some poses that can really help you, make you feel good within your body and
Some
with your heart.
stretching ones. I just
Yeah,
stretch.
just like a warrior poses, and just especially with the breath work too, it can really be helpful to really just feel grounded and calm within ourselves too, and just
Yeah,
some poses that could help support the hips, the back, all that stuff
yeah,
too. So I'm gonna
good.
put something fun for all you guys on Wednesday too, for the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream. That's gonna be live at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna put something fun for you guys too, sharing the yoga poses, and essential oils, and all that good stuff too that I'm specialized and I'm passionate about. And it's gonna be really
Cool.
fun.
Yeah, I can watch that because that's a good time for me as well. It's like 9 o'clock
Sweet.
at night. Yeah.
Awesome. Glad you're feeling good with yourself, Sue. That's awesome. That's good stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Glad I could help you out.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Much love to all you guys. Feel free to check out Mandy's channel, Shield Maiden's Divine Feminine Wisdom and Tarot. And feel free to check out my link tree too if you guys ever want to book a yoga class or learn about essential oils. Get some essential oils too, and contact me on this social media. And maybe we continue to uh, practice self-care that could benefit us, our loved ones, in our environment. And I'll see you guys around on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Pacific time for the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream. And so, anyways, guys, much love. Peace and namaste.
Take care.
Yes. Hi, guys. Love you.
Bye.